Wagwan my peeps, welcome back to my channel, The Lone Soldier. I'm Ricardo. And yes, we are continuing on the same topic, the secret society, deep state, illuminati. And people, I want to say, the evil has been around a very, very long time. Very long time. Because remember in my unseen realm, the spirit realm video, back then, I told you that something was cast down here. And bear in mind, people, this thing get out Eve. You understand? A very, very pivotal time in the past. This thing get out Eve. You understand? This thing get out himself with God. You understand? And this thing get fling down from the earth. Sometime in the past. And there are ways where you can know, say these things has been around a very long time. Because remember, when Moses is go link Pharaoh, you understand? And him put on him staff and it turned in a snake. What Pharaoh do? Pharaoh laugh off Moses, And I say, Moses, we have that yes, And Wagwan, him put on two staff and it turned in a snake too. What that I try to show you, say. And if you feel like a joke, I'm always tell you say them people that know Wagwan, but them don't bring it to you straightforward. Them bring it to you in some form of movie. You understand? Or so them not bring it to you straight. And if you remember the movie King Arthur, when King Arthur brother turned against him in the king, when who him did go visit, no one witch or some form of deity we live in our water way down under one place to get power to go defeat him brother to take the throne. So as I may show you, and there's a host of movie where I show you, so there is spirits or some kind of thing, something else here from back in the day. So with that said, let's get into it. And today's line I come from me, and it's like a question me I gotta ask you. If you get up in the morning, go about your business, go back home, and you make no reference to God, who do you serve? I'm gonna ask you this again. If you get up in the morning, go about your business, go back home, and you make no reference to God, who do you serve? Leave it in the comment section. You understand? Alright. Remember I pointed to you that the Illuminati was founded in the 1776 and it got disbanded in 1785. You understand? And in 1786, all of the documents and everything with them did a plan for do was printed and delivered to every head of state, police, military. Everybody did get it. So the Illuminati became a dirty word and they went underground. But somewhere during the time, Adam Weishaupt did meet up with a man named Giuseppe Mazzini from Italy. You understand? And then Mazzini linked up with a next man named Albert Pike, which is one of the key founders for the United States. And immediately after World War II, because World War II was initiated by these people with a series a sudden death to some key people in key positions throughout the world simultaneously. So that means you are dead, your son, a man are dead, our next place at the same time, and them kind of thing. So it look link and them kind of thing and cause problems. So it started a war. And the man where them did kill at the time, his name is Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. Yeah, man. On his journey today, them try to bomb him car. And when him reach back to the people where him go to, when we da plan to visit him, I complain and I say him want to see the people him where did in the line a parade with him, where them car get bomb up and so and him way to the hospital. Them get wrong information, so the hospital they south, which in the hospital they north, and when them a try to turn around through the length of car, so them couldn't turn around in time, and you just walk up and shoot him and him wife in the car, and yeah, so them start blame other people and whatever, and it turn out in a war. Yeah, man. So, but before me, I go read part of the article on it for you, but me not jump in other part there yet because there are some things here, so me have to point out. When time the Illuminati get disbanded, them all found they started to do a thing where they say, alright, them find them do a secret society inside our secret society. And I'll call out some of them for you. You have the House of Rothchild, which you don't know him did fun Adam Weishaupt, and you have the Council of 13, Chapter 322, Skull and Bones, House of Rockefeller, same Rockefeller where you see Jay-Z ever promote, Council of Foreign Relations, aka the CFR, and the Bilderbergs Council of 500, the Bilderbergers Council of 500, Royal Institute for International Affairs, the United Nations, the Bohemian Club, and the Trilateral Commission. You understand? All of them get founded immediately after, and all of these have their other branches. So, like for example, the Royal Institute for International Affairs, that is the MI5, and the CFR, the CIA. You understand? So, as I say, this thing they are around a very, very long time. Yeah, man. So, and there are some other signs that also go with these people that I have to point out to you as well. You know? So, I go show you a couple of them, just like what we just do a while ago. I'll show you a couple of them. Alright, so first up, you have the pentagram, which is the goated star, as we show you already. And you have the pyramid and eye, you know, and then you have the square and compass, and then you have the serpents and spiral, and then you have the Vesica and Pisces. I don't really know how well you pay attention to the signs them you are seeing in the atmosphere, but if you realized, I think by showing you this now, you will see most of the signs them always have some form of snake or something refer to them kind of people in them thing. So that is an indication to show so them own it. You understand? But them can just bite out and leave the person in charge and say, yeah man, him own it and Ray. But it's not really them are the owner, them is just funds. You understand? They are own and control. So as we need to try to point out, say they were rumored to be behind World War I, World War II, and the impending one, which is World War III. As you can see, that was Donald Trump New Year resolution at the start of the year to start World War III. But anyway, I'm going to read out the article now with the Franz Ferdinand assassination, and you're going to see for yourself so some things add up more time. So please have a look at your screen. On Sunday, June 28, 1914 at about 10:45 a.m., Franz Ferdinand and his wife were assassinated in Sarajevo, the capital of the Austrian-Hungarian province of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The perpetrator was 19-year-old Gavrilo Princip, a member of Young Bosnia and one of a group of assassins organized and armed by the Black Hand. You know them I work for? The Black Hand. Earlier in the day, the couple had been attacked by Nedjelko Kabrinkovic, who had thrown a grenade at their car. However, the bomb detonated behind them, injuring the occupants in the following car. And arriving at the governor's residence, friends angrily shouted, "So this is how you welcome your guests, with bombs." After a short rest at the governor's residence, the royal couple insisted on seeing all those who were injured by the bomb at the local hospital. However, no one told the drivers that the interning had been changed. When the error was discovered, the drivers had to turn around as the cars backed down the street onto the side street. The line of cars stalled. At the same time, Princip was sitting at a cafe across the street. He instantly seized this opportunity, walked across the street, and shot the royal couple. He first shot Sophie in the abdomen and shot Franz Ferdinand in the neck. Franz leaned over his crying wife. He was still alive when witnesses arrived to render aid. His dying words to Sophie were, "Don't die, darling. Live for our children." Princip's weapon was a pocket-sized FN model 1910 pistol chambered for a 380 ACP cartridge provided him by Serbian Army Colonel and Black Hand member Dragutin Dimitrov. The Archduke aides attempted to undo his coat but realized they needed scissors to cut it open. The outer lapel had been sewn to the inner front of the jacket for the smoother fit to improve the Archduke's appearance in public. Whether or not as a result of this obstacle the Archduke wounded could not be attended to in time to save him, he died within minutes. Sophie also died en route to the hospital. A detailed account of the shooting can be found in Savaria by Jackie Ramak. So, doesn't that sound familiar? The same way Kennedy did in a moving vehicle. You know, in a open street in front of your people. But you realize that the man did just got it at the cafe conveniently. Just sit down and wait. So, from my understanding here, it looked like the information to send them away there was a conspiracy in the first place. Because you can't tell me the governor or the people in the place never knows another way they internally there. You understand? But what always get me about the Kennedy assassination people, I'm going to show you the picture. Look on the picture here. You never find it strange that the car where they behind the president is a CIA vehicle which is supposed to be protecting the president. But everybody bungle up on the car they behind the man. Nobody never find that kind of odd or interesting. All of the people who are supposed to protect the man is bungle up behind a car behind the man in the parade. Just food for thought. As I say, my view. You know? So that's what I show you people. Them people are there a long time. Long time. So I'm tell you about Giuseppe Mazzini. I'm tell you say him get help from a man named Albert Pike. So right away when it dead after Adam Weishaupt, you see where it go? Italy and then come to America. But let me just read out something interesting with Mr. Albert Pike himself say. You understand? Mr. Albert Pike is a 33rd degree Masonry. I think they hear that a couple times out here. So as well, Mr. Vibes Cartel saying reach a 33rd degree Masonry. You know, so I'm read out what the general has to say. That which we must say to the crowd is, we worship a God, but it is the God that one adores, without superstition. To you, sovereign Grand Inspectors General, we say this, you may repeat it to the brethren of the 32nd, 31st, and 30 degrees. The Masonic religion should be, by all of us high initiates of the high degrees, maintaining the purity of the Luciferian doctrine. If Lucifer were not God, would not adorn Jesus, calumniate, spread false and harmful statements about him? Yes, Lucifer is God. This is one of the key founders of America, and this is his belief. And remember the other day when them did knock down him statue, one certain Mr. Donald Trump was jumping and I said, you understand? So, you know, trust me people, I don't have no time for waste. You understand? Why if we get them key information and start looking into the thing? Because this is deep. You understand? This is very deep. But before I go, I'm going to read out something else from Mr. Albert Pike himself did say. To show you that them people is behind the plot. You know? Alright. Mr. Albert Pike. Pike described in a letter that he wrote to Mazzini dated August 15, 1871. This letter graphically outlined plans for the 3 world wars that were seen as necessary to bring about the one world order, and we can marvel at how accurately it has predicted events that have already taken place. So you tell me, say all of them people just put out them in them thing in a myth. Them never important. Trust me people, this thing is deeper than you think. You understand? So this one was a wild one. I give you the breakdown, you know, cause after them get this band, you know, show you what go and say them they get in other people in the meantime. So after World War I, them start farm up some whole heap of different thing and where, you know. So just share the information and thing. I don't know. This has been the Lone Soldier. I am Ricardo. Drop a like, drop a share, drop a subscribe if you're new here. Big up yourself. I am Ricardo.